Hey everyone, my name is Jenna. Thank you for being here and welcome to your practice today. Our class today is going to be a nice hamstring flow. So if you're feeling any tension or tightness in your hamstrings, this flow could be helpful for you. I have a block here. I'll always have a block just in case. It helps to just bring the ground a little bit closer to you and is especially helpful if you are very tight in your hamstring. So we'll get started on our backs today. So make your way onto your mat. Hug your knees into your chest and just take a second to feel your back, your body on the mat. Bring your hands onto your knees and gently hug your knees in towards your chest. We're not moving fast today. We are taking time to lengthen, stretch the backs of the legs. And as always, we want to ease into today's practice. Okay, bring the left foot down to the mat. Extend the right leg up. Flex the foot and press the heel up towards the ceiling. Take a second to just notice it. We're here for 2 and 1. Now bend the right knee, hug the heel in towards your glutes, and now extend it again. We'll do that 2 more times. Bend, and then exhale, flex the foot, press the heel up. 1 more. Inhale, hug the knee in, exhale, press it out. Now from here, just take a second to point and flex the foot. So pointing the toes and then pressing the heel, point the toes, press the heel, and then we switch. Right foot down, left leg to the sky. Feel the legs engage, the back of the leg especially active here as you press the heel up. And breathe for 2 and 1. Bend the left knee. Press it back out. When you extend, really press through the heel. Yep, bend and extend. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, press the heel up towards the ceiling. Now point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Maybe start to add some circles. It's normal. Okay, bend the left knee. Both knees hug into the chest. And now extend both legs up towards the sky. Point your toes. Really, really point the toes. Active point. Really point the toes here. And breathe. And now flex both feet. Press both heels up. All right, from here, cross your legs and come to a tabletop position. So you can rock if you want to have a little fun. In your tabletop position, take some cat-cow. So belly down, lift the chest. Exhale to round it out. Now from your tabletop, we'll come into a few cat-cows just to get the spine ready. Inhale your belly down, lift your chest. Exhale, round it out for cat pose. Inhale, belly down, lift the chest. Take your shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale, round it out. Let's do 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to a neutral. Now I'm going to turn here just so that you can see, but we're extending the right leg out to the side. Walk your hands towards the top of your mat. This back toe can be tucked under or you can be on your toes. But send the hips back towards the heel and let your forehead relax on the mat. Reaching through the fingertips, allowing the chest to sink down towards the mat. Take a breath in, and then exhale it out. Do 1 more. Inhale, and exhale. Lift your hips, walk your hands under your shoulders, and the right leg in. Let's just switch. Left leg out to the side. Bring your hands to the top of the mat and slowly push your hips back towards your heels. Take 2 long breaths here. As always, feel free to move, or maybe stillness is what you want today. Reach through the arms, through the fingertips, and allow the chest to just sink down. 1 more breath in and out. Shift forward, bring the left knee in, and find your way to a downward facing dog. Toes tuck under, lift the hips. And for our first one, let's just keep the knees bent and the elbows soft. Gently start to send one heel at a time down towards the mat. Your knees can be bent as much as you want here, but press into the hands and really lengthen the spine. So the chest is pressing back, your hands are rooted into the mat, and you're just pedaling, and pedal the feet. Keep sending the heels down towards the mat. We're here for just 1 more breath. All right, now slowly bring the knees down to the mat. Press the hips back towards the thighs and come into a child's pose. Forehead rests on the mat. And breathe here for 2 breaths. All right. Come up to your downward dog, hips lift. Knees bent or not, just allow your heels to sink towards the mat. They don't have to touch the mat, just feel them lengthen down towards the mat. Take a breath in and out. Let's take another one. Inhale and out. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale, send the right foot down. Let's do the left. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Long breath in. Exhale it down. Let's do 1 more time each side. Inhale, right leg. This time come up onto the toes of the left foot. Exhale it down. Inhale, left side. Come up onto the toes of the right foot. Exhale it down. Bend your knees and step the right foot to the middle of the mat. A block could be great here under one hand or both. Fingertips come to the mat or on a block, pyramid pose. Start to straighten through the right leg. And before we hold it, just start to shift into that front leg and back leg. Your right toes can come up off the mat, your left heel can come up off the mat. And we're just moving here, breathing, taking our time. Now straighten the right leg, press your right big toe into the mat, and just be here for 1 breath in and out. Now this time, take an inhale and lift your chest off the front thigh. Exhale, fold down over the right leg. Bend the right knee, step the left foot up to meet the right, and take a fold in. Grab your elbows, let the upper body relax. Just sway a little. Shift the weight into your feet, your toes, your heels. And breathe. We're here for 1 more breath. Okay, release your hands and just step the right foot back. We'll come into pyramid on the other side. If you want to switch your block to the left side, you can. And then rock. So bend the left knee and then straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend Take 2 more here. Just noticing what it feels like on this side. All right, press the right. Okay, press the left big toe into the mat. Pull the left hip back. Take a breath in and out. Time, take a breath in and lift your chest off the front thigh. Exhale, fold over the left thigh. Step the right foot forward and take another ragdoll. Bend your knees, grab your elbows, and relax over the legs. Release your hands. Step your feet back to a downward facing dog. From here, take an inhale, the right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot comes to the left side of the mat. You can bend the left knee. We'll take it up 2 more times. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee. Bring the right foot over to the left side of the mat. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Not moving fast. Right leg extends. Exhale, step the right foot to the top of the mat. Lower the left knee down. Come up into a low lunge. Reach the arms up by the ears. Big breath in. And then exhale, fingertips come down to the mat. Straighten the right leg. Push the hips back towards the heel for a half split. Again, block could be nice here. You can walk the hands back towards the hips, whatever works for you today. Now from here, inhale, bend the right knee, lift through the chest. Let your fingertips come off the mat. And then exhale, pull the hips back. Let's take 3 more. Inhale, bend. Lift the chest, fingertips come up. Exhale, push the hips back. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. And take a second to just breathe here. Press the right heel into the mat, pull the right hip back, and just breathe. From here, the left hand stays onto the mat. Try to lift through the chest and reach the right arm to the sky. Turning the chest up towards the ceiling. Breath in and out. From here, bend the right knee, both arms reach up. And then exhale, both hands to the mat. Step the right foot back and find your downward dog, hips to the sky. Let's take it on the left. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, left leg behind the right. Bend the right knee. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left foot behind the right. Bend the knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left knee behind the right. Inhale to extend. Then exhale, step left foot top of the mat. Right knee comes down. Arms go up, inhale. And exhale, settle into your low lunge. Bring your hands down to the mat. Push the hips back towards the heel. And just take a second there. Maybe rock the left foot side to side like we did on the right. And really send the hips back towards the heel. Okay, bend the left knee, lift the chest, let the fingertips come off the mat, and then exhale, push the hips back towards the heels. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, fingertips come up, chest lift. Exhale. Inhale, inhale, big long breath, exhale. Take 1 more here. Inhale, bend the knee. Lift the chest, fingertips hover. Exhale, pull the hips back. Lift your chest, bring the right fingertips down, left arm to the sky. Yee. Take a breath in and really try to focus on spiraling the chest up. Breathe in and out. Take a breath in, bend the left knee, reach both arms to the sky. Exhale, hands come down. Left foot steps back. Find your downward facing dog. Pedal the feet, move around. A moment for some free movement here. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. Bend your knees and take ragdoll. Release the elbows, come to standing. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Really reach up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your fingertips to the mat. Let's take that again. Inhale, reach all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the mat. Just one more. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fingertips to the mat. Now take a halfway lift. Hands come to the shins, lengthen the spine, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, fold down. Two more. Inhale, halfway up. Bend your knees here. Exhale, down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, down. From here, bring your hands down. Step your feet back to a plank pose. From here, just rock forward and back in your plank, pushing the heels back, coming onto the toes, heels back, onto the toes. And just take one more rock forward and back here. Okay, knees come down, elbows in, lower your chest to the mat. Untuck the toes, lift your chest for cobra pose. And then exhale back down. Push your hips back towards the heels for child's pose. And take a few breaths. Downward dog. Let's take our flow 2 more times. Come up onto your toes and tiptoe to the top of the mat. As many steps as you want. Try not to rush it and keep your heels lifted the whole time. Phew, bend the knees, heels down. Arms overhead, reach up. Exhale to fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale halfway again. Exhale, plank, hands plant, step back. You can come onto your knees as you lower or keep the knees lifted. Slowly lower to the mat. Inhale to lift. Cobra or up dog. Downward dog. Make your way to the top of the mat, nice and slow. Bend the knees, arms go up. Exhale, fold in. Bend the knees, arms overhead. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. Lower on your exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to downward dog. Step the right foot to the top of the mat and lower the left heel down. Bring the right forearm to the thigh and reach the left arm overhead. Extended side angle. You can look down at the mat or you can look up towards the ceiling and letting your chest turn towards the sky, but take a breath in. Really reach from the fingertips all the way to this back foot. Breath in and out. Warrior two from here. Press into both legs and reach your arms out wide. Torso right over the hips. Take a breath. And exhale it out. From here, straighten the front leg. And then exhale, bend it again. Let's go one more time there. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend it down. Flip your palms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, the right arm back, reverse warrior. Exhale, back to your warrior two. Inhale, straighten the right leg, reach the right arm high, reverse triangle. And then exhale to a triangle pose. Little bend in the front knee. Fingertips can come to the mat, your shin, or a block. I love a block in triangle pose. Left arm to the sky. Turn your chest up. Breathe into all that space that we are creating. Take a breath. And then exhale, left hand comes to the mat. Step back to your plank pose. And then downward dog. Pedal the feet, move a little. Let's take that flow on the left. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step the left foot top of the mat. Lower the right heel down this time. Left forearm on top of the thigh. Right arm overhead. Your extended side angle. Really reach from the fingertips to the back foot. And maybe turn your chest towards the ceiling. Take a breath. And out. Come to your warrior two. Extend your arms. Keep the bend in the front leg. Settle in. Inhale, reverse warrior. Palms to the sky. Left hand reaches back. Exhale to your warrior two. Nice and strong legs. Inhale to straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend it again. Inhale, straighten the left leg, reach the left arm up, reverse triangle. Exhale to triangle pose. Keep a little bend in the front knee, left hand down, right arm to the sky. A long breath in and out here. Right hand comes down. Step back into your plank. And then downward dog. Come onto your knees. And take a second in child's pose. We'll take our flow one more time. Really tapping into your own breath, your own pace, and your own way of practicing this flow. Come up to a down dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale forward, left heel to the mat. Extended side angle, forearm to the thigh, left arm overhead. Take a breath in. And exhale, settle into your extended side. Inhale to warrior two. Keep the strength in the legs, arms wide. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Reach the right arm up and back, reverse triangle. Exhale to triangle pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, both hands come down. Step back to plank. This time we flow. Hug the elbows in, lower slowly to the mat. Yes. Inhale, go up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left side. Exhale, left foot steps top of the mat. Right heel down. Your forearm comes to the thigh, right arm overhead. Take a breath in. And exhale it out. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, back to your warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Left hand reaches up and back, straighten the front leg. Exhale to triangle pose. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. Breath in. Exhale, both hands come down. Step back to plank. On your exhale, you lower. Elbows in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward dog. Pedal the feet. From here, make your way to a seated position. Come down onto your back. Hug the knees into the chest. Just like we did when we started. Rock the legs. Again, maybe some circles. Just notice how you feel now. Now hug the right knee into the chest and extend the left leg onto the mat. Really hug the right knee in. Take a breath. And on your exhale, see if you can hug it in a little bit more. Now, from here, extend the right leg to the sky. Press the heel up. Keep pressing the heel towards the ceiling and walk the hands up the right leg. Stay here or gently bring the foot towards the face. 2 breaths here. Ease in it. Okay, bend the right knee and switch. Left leg in, right leg long. Hug the knee towards the chest. Take a breath in. And then exhale, hug it in a little tiny bit more. Extend left leg to the sky. Flex the foot. Walk your hands up the leg. And when you're ready, gently hug it in towards the face. We're here for 2. And 1. Release the left leg down. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. And just take a second here. Make your practice work for you. We're not working to get good at yoga. We're working to get good at life, better at whatever it is you do, however you show up, just showing up better. And yoga just helps you to practice. Make your way to a seat. Bring your hands on your knees, close your eyes, and sit up tall. Know that every day is different, and every day you have a choice on how you're going to show up, how you're going to move through the day, how you're going to move through your practice.